Buying Demi Rawlings fragrance and other Beast Mode style fragrances. She's been called the Instagram model of the fragrance community. She's been called the female version of Jeremy Fragrance. She's also been called the girl next door. She's very well put together. Her name is Demi Rawling, and she is in collaboration with Fragrance Du Bois to create Minuit Demi. The girl is also, if you know her, you are actually watching someone's history unfold before your eyes. She's so well put together at her young age to have accomplished so much that you're actually watching history unfold herself. If you could picture, if she keeps on this path, what she will be like at age 30, age 40, and you will see a star is rising. Now that that's done, the fragrance is delicious. You have her signature on the bottle, Demi Rawling. The box that it comes in is luxurious like crazy. It's Fragrance Du Bois. It's a very high-end, upscale, luxury niche brand, and they source all their ingredients sustainably, and or everything is natural and very high quality. If you're used to my kind of videos and you're saying, and you're a reviewer and you're saying this guy only talks about cheap fragrances, what does he know about niche fragrances? Well, I love all kinds of fragrances, to be quite honest with you, and I broke my credit card to buy some of the fragrances you're about to see today, up and coming, including titles from Kilian and Tom Ford. Back to this fragrance, when it opens up, you have this caramel note, a caramel alongside coffee. Now, a lot of guys, when I even first tried it in the first minute, I said, wow, that's kind of feminine, but actually, upon second wearing, it's not. And I wore it in high heat, medium heat, controlled climates. The fragrance is absolutely awesome. And the scent bubble is perfect for 5 hours, like a nice little bubble around you, all around. So it's like not the extreme projection, but it does project. And the longevity was 8 hours on skin. Now on my shirt, the longevity of this fragrance is eternal, and I took it through a test because I take these full-size bottles and I don't care, and I spray them. And you might say this is the guy with the Creed Aventus. He wasted half a bottle in 5 days. Now maybe you know me, maybe not, I don't know, but this fragrance is awesome. I took it into a 106-degree 90-minute hot yoga class on my shirt, and I had sprayed it 24 hours prior to that, and I wore it all day just to make sure that it was still on there after the heat, after the sweating. The thing was amazing, still on there like nothing could stop it. So you have the longevity. You have a fragrance that is definitely unisex. If I were you, I would try to convince your girlfriend or your wife to buy this, or you will buy it for her Christmas or birthday present, and you can sneak sprays off it. That's what I would do for you. The price of it's a little high. We'll get to that in a second. The fragrance has the coffee, the vanilla. It's caramely, it's sweet, it's sexy, and it also has some touches of tobacco in there. You can detect a little bit of woods, and it's very soft cashmere woods, and it even has some liquor note in there, and that's what sets it off, and that's what makes it masculine as well, or feminine all together. This is actually a masterpiece. You can tell there was a lot of mathematics, and it just makes you smile, and it's well put together, and bravo. I don't know you, Demi Rawlings. I don't know if you'll even watch this, but nice to meet you if you do. Next fragrance, to let you know, this was one of my first niche fragrances I ever bought blindly, and it's called Bond Number 9 I Love New York. It came out 10 years after the tragedy in New York, and I wear it for myself. And I've never met too many females that like this fragrance for some reason, but they have. After 6 hours, I've been in dentist's office and things like that, and they said, oh wow, what are you wearing? But after first smell, when I give them a card and say, do you like this, like in 60 seconds, many of them say, it's not bad, but actually it smells like Tonka, chocolate, coffee, all mixed together. It's powerful, and it lasts as long as ever, as long as you want it to last, until you shower next. Bond Number 9 I Love New York. This is awesome. Beast Mode, longevity, and the smell, it just makes you happy. And while we're talking about Fragrance Du Bois, I picked up this one called Cannabis Intense. Would like to have more wearings, more full wearings. Just need the temperature to drop just a little more to really experience it. I'm going to take it through the test soon, but basically cannabis is a note that's also known as a street name for something people smoke, but this fragrance smells like the herbal plant cannabis, which Maybe you know what it smells like, but it's a green, slightly spicy, well put together fragrance. It has a nice vetiver note in it. It's got some power underneath it, and it's like wow when you first smell something like this. If you're looking for a green fragrance, and on their website they put this on a black background and they make the juice look green to give you an idea. It's like that. Another fragrance that's, we'll call this the hidden gem of the day. It's called Success is a Job in New York by Andy Warhol, Bond number 9. Another one. It's got a focus on the vanilla note, and I picked it up on the cheap about a few months ago because someone didn't know what they had. However, the Andy Warhol collection from Bond number 9 are highly sought after, including Silver Factory and this one. And if you're a collector, I would recommend you get this, and it lasts long. And this one is very well liked by all people. In other words, you'll get the compliments if that's the thing you're looking for. And another one that's very, very good is called Back to Black by Killian, which has leather, rum, tobacco. One spray, just one spray of this cannot blow up an entire room. It's a room filler fragrance. One spray of this could possibly take over the scent of every single fragrance that I'm talking about. If they were all on your arm, this one would lead the way. Back to Black by Killian is definitely a beast mode, highly likable. All ages can wear it in any situation. In fact, I can't even not spray it while talking to you about it. Oh, it's delicious. Rum's coming out of it right off the bat. And the next fragrance we're going to talk about is Lost Cherry. If you happen to get this fragrance, please buy it at a Tom Ford boutique only. Don't even go anywhere else, please. And here's how you can tell. If you notice, the label is a little bit smaller. The biggest thing you can tell is on the bottom of the bottle. You'll have a batch code. And what am I telling you? I'm telling you this is one of the most highly counterfeited fragrance. It's called Lost Cherry. It's very expensive. On the blogs, people say it doesn't last long, and I beg to differ. I've got the full-size bottle, and I spray it like I mean it. And that just means the pressurized sprayer goes like I'll spray it like 4 times. And that's how you test a fragrance. Upon first spray of this, you will smell the cherry, the sour cherry, a little touch of almonds, some other types of woods in there. It lays on soft. You smell this cherry for a good 2 hours, and then it's lost. Actually, you keep smelling and smelling, almost like a red lipstick vibe coming out of it, and then all of a sudden it's gone 3-4 hours later. The cherry note is lost, but the fragrance is definitely still on, producing a light, elegant, delicious wood fragrance that can be worn by either male or female, and it's nice for all sorts of events. You might not get like notice, but you definitely feel it, and you'll definitely feel a certain way. It just is pleasurable. Now, if you have any experience with any of these fragrances, please do so. Comment down below, and we'll see you on the next video. If my nieces or nephews are watching, hello, and I'll see you later. Peace and love.